Good afternoon, everyone. This is a team meeting to discuss the implementation of the team plan. I've got my head chef Joanne and my head waiter Elizabeth with me, and I'll just pan round and say hello. And then we'll just pop that down there and we'll move on. So just many thanks for attending today's team meeting. We're meeting in a different part of the shopping centre today, and I'll just let you know that the toilets are out that door and the exit is out that door today. As you know, we implemented the team performance plan, and it's now 10 months since that plan's been implemented, and I believe the implementation of the team performance plan has contributed to a big, huge success over the last 10 months and got a long way to improve the working environment for the cafe's employees. It's important for us to have a meeting today about what's been going really well and what needs adjusting or improving. So firstly, I'd like to look at what's been going really well for the cafe and its staff. The Christmas theme with a specific menu and decorating the cafe was a huge success with the staff and customers alike, and this was completed with enthusiasm. In respect of strategy 2 on the team performance plan, all team members, which is all team members to provide short and long-term improvement ideas for customer service, it was envisaged when we met about the plan being implemented, the Christmas theme would prompt further thought and participation by the cafe team to think about future themed events during the year, and we've since had themes around Australia Day, Valentine's Day, Easter and the Queen's birthday, and they've all proved very successful with staff and customers alike. And although at the implementation meeting the completion date of strategy 2 was forwarded until after the Christmas theme, it ended up being completed on well ahead of time, which was a great result by all. Because of this excellent result, the cafe management is going to reward staff by holding a team building day with 10-pin bowling at Manhattan Bowl at Botany. There's a courtesy bus that will collect the team, and we'll have lunch at Newmarket Hotel with 2 games of 10-pin bowling with the staff to be split into 2 teams. And the courtesy bus will drop us back to the nearest train station or to the cafe, whatever is the preference. I'm hoping everyone will be excited to have a fun day out and to enjoy themselves. There's other things in the team performance plan that didn't go so well and that need improving and adjusting, and those areas are workplace health and safety and the cleanliness of the cafe. I'd just like to reiterate it's extremely important that these areas are improved because this gives a first impression to the customers, and also the cafe is required to abide by relevant workplace health and safety laws, and we all don't want the inspectors shutting the cafe down. This would cause a huge amount of uncertainty in respect of how long the cafe might have to close, and this would affect people's livelihoods. The key performance indicators for workplace health and safety and cafe cleanliness has not reached expectations set out in the team performance plan. The managers are finding themselves staying back later after the cafe is closed to ensure the cafe's workplace health and safety is up to standard and to clean up the cafe after it has been reported to have been done. So that's just a bit of a concern for us. And I'd like to take this opportunity to have a bit of a brainstorming and think tank session as to how things can be improved in these areas. Just in regard to the kitchen, I guess, with the workplace health and safety, and what areas would need to be improved in that regard.
Well, we had a kitchen hand slip over in the kitchen. She didn't injure herself, but she had to go home for the remainder of the day. Okay,
well that's something that we need to address and ensure the floors are clean and kept dry. So we'll address that. In regard to the cleanliness of the cafe, where do you think that needs to be improved?
Well, I think the tables need to be cleaned quicker after a customer has left.
Yeah, and who in both of your teams needs more training?
Well, I think the new staff need more training.
So that's where it's falling down, they're not properly trained?
Yeah.
Okay. And has anyone undertaken any formal training? No, only in-house training at this stage?
Yeah, none by the new staff.
Okay. And did all the staff make themselves available for the advisory visit by WorkSafe New South Wales?
Not all the new staff, as they came on board after the advisory visit took place.
Okay, all right. Well, we might set up another advisory visit by WorkSafe New South Wales. Another option is to, should we organise for all staff to stay back after the cafe is closed?
Well, I think there should be a roster set up to double check workplace health and safety and cleanliness with one manager or myself and then a staff member.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea. Just flowing on from that, I'm just wondering if either of you are experiencing any other issues with your teams.
Yes, I have a kitchen assistant that is constantly coming in late. I have kept a timesheet of her arrival times, but I just feel that this is affecting the team morale and others are complaining and whispering about it with each other, so
Okay.
that's an issue.
All right, well, I've provided in your little package there Cafe Paradiso-Q's dispute resolution process with the Australian Human Rights Commission's good practice guidelines, which sets out guidelines as to how any dispute can be remedied. So we'll have a more in-depth look at that as a group, and also the Fair Work website information on effective dispute resolution. And my suggestion in regard to your late coming assistant is that we can set up a meeting with yourself and the managers if need be, and sort out what is affecting her ability to arrive at work on time, how she's coping with the role, anything anyone can do to assist her to arrive on time, e.g. a lift from home, start later and finish later, and late arrive, and how late arrivals affect other team members. If that was explained to her, I think that would give her some clarity as to moving forward.
Okay, great.
Okay, and I don't think there's anything else. Is there anything else that you'd like to discuss?
Yeah, no.
All right, I'll close the meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you.